Have you managed to track down the Synod or the Staff of Magnus?
I'll see you.
Now you'll pay.
Will be safe.
me. Thought I heard something. This is
Tell you what, you start running, I can stab you in the back.
Do your work.
never should have come here.
They're actually fighting.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Just a scratch!
Heard some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. I done figured for dead.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Watch what you're doing.
Come to laugh at the grave tender? If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory. I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest. Anything else before you... A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't. I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger, but I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased. Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one. Still here. Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Yes? I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Hmm?
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
You and I spent... She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. The blessing of Arcade be upon you. With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Need something?
The pill. I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago. I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word, and I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action. Please come back and speak to me anytime. What do you need, my friend? Please, come back and speak to me anytime. I'm feeling much better thanks to your efforts.
Yes?
Come back and speak to me anytime.
Need something? This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on it. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself of Mara's blessing, you should speak with Denya Balu or Maramal. All right, then.
What is it you... We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Good morning.
important deliveries to make. No.
We are routed! Pull back now!
Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
To see the fire.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Thinks that we
I
should go
consider
there.
joining up myself.
I don't want to hear another word about what you're learning from the elf. It's high time you learn to be a Nord, too.
But Mama...
He's a half-decent farmer. Ask him to teach you to farm.
I try to think of it as coaxing the ore from the rock.
Thanks for looking after Hrefna.
Oh, it's no trouble. She's a smart little girl.
What is it?
Might talk your ear off, but she's fun.
Well, I know she thinks the world of you.
Well, I'll try to be a good influence then.
Hi, I've never seen you around here before. Are you a miner
I keep
too?
hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place. This mine is only a few years old, but I've been digging up ore for over a century. We're getting to the point where the tunnels are getting deep into the rock. People complain of bad coughs and foul air. I've seen this before. We need some medicines to combat the ore dust. I was about to send a message to Windhelm for aid. Thank you. Take it to Quintus, in the White File. I hear there's those falls. Dangerous place. Derkethus thought he could find some good fish in the pools. Haven't heard from him in a long while. I'm lucky enough that none of my friends have been killed. Of course, we have soldiers coming through all the time.
You're looking... Annika used to help more with the mining, but nowadays she's a bit of a bounder. I do love my wife. Just wish she'd get her head out of the clouds. If you want some information about the area, Annika knows it better than anyone.
Saunders takes care of
Is
me
there
when
something
Mom...
I can help you with?
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar.
What? Oh, you're right.
We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
What do you need? What is it?
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed. I have a lot to do around the farm. I don't suppose you could come back and... Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed. I'm the only person alive that can cultivate nirnroot from a seed to a fully grown plant. I had quite the mentor. He taught me everything he knew about the nirnroot and its strange properties. I haven't seen him in many years. I wonder what became of him. Honest pay for honest work. Is it that obvious? I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of nirnroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest. Really? That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate nirnroot are jazzbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil. I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding those jazzbay grapes. They're very rare.
Have you decided if I can head up to Solitude?
Yes?
You want something from me? What? Why are you skulking about like that? Death is highly overpowered.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Are you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
My daughter's driving me crazy. I'm sure I know what this is about.
What is it
She
now?
thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Clement. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. Will need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing
You
for
must be
anyone.
another pilgrim on the way up to Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery. Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the roads
You
get
don't look
dangerous.
like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Bodhi send you to me? I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yofthor, at least. Yofthor. What about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant. She would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Fastred. Post-haste.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers. I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
Fastred, we must speak.
Bassianus, sweetie, what is it?
We must leave. Your father will never approve of us, and I grow weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
I'll make the preparations immediately.
Lady Mara bids you well. What is it you seek, my child? How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn... Who wants he's summoned by the Greybeards? You see those warriors from Hammerfell? Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. An old fort near Rift.
You need a reliable horse in the Reach. That's what we have.
Need a war dog is good company and good protection. All right then.
This is Markarth, traveler.
A man like me makes a lot
This
of
pendant would look
Always
lovely on
trying
a...
to...
Oh. Please don't...
You can't win this.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Then you know what a beauty she is. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance. I have things to study. What is it? So you wish to master the arcane arts? What? Oh, goodbye. Next season, nephew. Next season for sure.
Next season for sure. What? Uncle Calcelmo, I don't understand what you mean.
You don't know anything about this house? Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then turn around and go back where you came. City doesn't need you.
Excuse me.
Doesn't want
Do
you.
you know anything about this house? Thank you for your time.
Don't know what that man expects. House is empty. What? Why? Are you interested? Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Feline read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood. Keep your eyes open. Forsworn when you're on the roads.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
What is it, nephew? Can't you see I'm trying to think here?
I just want... I'm Calcelmo's nephew.
No, nothing. I have things to study. What is it? What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Gore's assistant. I help him with the forge.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Rayrek is far... Calcelmo? What about him? What? You're out of your mind. That old coot's more interested in dead dwarves than anybody around here. Don't talk such rot. Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself. As his Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about.
You're trespassing here.
This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
That's it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
You're here to see the yard. No sudden moves. Understand?
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. What? Oh, goodbye.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shuan said, best steer clear. We don't want it.
Hey, watch it!
The Dominion is here.
And we're watching.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out. This is your last warning. Get away from there or else.
The Tholmor know how to deal with talents.
Lindrel Hall's a fine home if you can afford it. The steward is... Keep...
Lady Mar, what is it you see? The goddess smiles at your effort. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world. carry the warmth of Mara to all corners of the frozen wastes. Look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
Luki? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jukur elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Luki, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Now,
Out
is
of
it
my
two
way.
parts giant like?
Lady Mara, your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Good journey, my child.
Keep your hands to yourself. Need something?
It's a fine day with
Good to
you
see
around.
you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Have anything interesting to tell me?
Looking to stay alive.
I wish I could go with you.
Boring conversation.
Bountiful. Although I would like to.
Hey, watch it!
If anything pleases the eye, don't. See for yourself. Safe travels.
Never done an
friends.
honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in brand... There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all. Need to hear this. Come.
Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the... specimens.
Well,
and it turned
I see
out
that
to
my
be
time
crushed
is up.
Nirnroot mixed
Come back
with
tomorrow
water.
if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad? So cold. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring?
Have anything interesting to tell me?
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk up with me to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But I'm...
Very well.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if over here. That's all you got. I cannot.
I'm on your side.
days are over.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Very well. Tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity.
Have anything for us?
Nothing is beyond my skill.
gonna eat well tonight, my darling. That's your best, huh? Just one little bite. That's...
I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. If my friends find out you've been bothering me, be very sorry. I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone.
No more. I hear.
I finally understand what it all means. What it was all for. The killing. And the dying. He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone.
come back later. I may have some work for you.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
What do you want?
What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things
Here
to
for a
attend to.
room? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill... Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
So...
Huh?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
So, can I... What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this man? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter... Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. You're going to break it!
Oh my word.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without... No! You're going to break it!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless. All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale... I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about? Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
It's just this way. Keep following me. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Goldenglow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Goldenglow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Cornelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead. That's close enough. Back off. Warning. Never should have come here. No! That it? Your best?
Come on, you monster!
You can't be filthy! There's no escape. It's nothing. You're already
Do this all day!
Who's that? Show me what you got. Oh, you found it. You win. Now you're mine.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengov sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Wanted to say something to you.
Hey!
I think you're all right. Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, perhaps.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that.
Come back and see. If you ever need pickpocketry.
What do you need, my friend?
Yes?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
People of Riften,
I don't have any
my
business
words.
with you, so get out of
The
my
return of the
face.
dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Mara is the goddess of love. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving... Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark... Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my
May you
face.
return to her benevolence in safety.
So you're... Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly?
Very well, Talon.
There's no gray area.
Myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything's for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
What do you need, handsome?
Can't a man drink? I'm gonna keep this short. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will...
Trouble?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall, so
What do you need, my friend?
I need more experience.
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
you need to sample some of the Malice is teaching me everything he knows about brewing. Hopefully, I can take over his position someday.
Was something we Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's
can't wait
finished.
to see Sabjorn
I suppose you
squirm.
can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out. It will be my pleasure. And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move. Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. I can't believe that worked.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
I trust you have... This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
I don't have any business with you, so get...
Talos bless you, my child. He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to...
What do you need, my friend?
Blessings of Mara upon you. Mara's domain encompasses... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence and safety.
Lady Mara, what is it you seek, my child? Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Oh my, how wonderful! Lady Mara will be so pleased. Here you are. Now make sure you give out every single one. We can't afford to let even one lost soul stray from her warmth. You represent Mara now. Set an example. For all. Lady Mara's messenger returns. What can I help you with, my child?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old...
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful
Consider joining
around.
up myself.
It's a fine day with you around.
Conversation.
I wish I could go with you.
There's nothing like fish. Thank you. Blessings of Mara upon you as well. Remember to give at the temple.
Never seen me. I visit the temple sometimes, but perhaps not often enough. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Visitors like us are rare. Thank you. I'll share this with Eren. Safe travels.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragon.
Come to see Balaman perform. Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to good use. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Working at the... Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening. Remain vigilant and don't trust anyone.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the
My husband Bercy.
voice.
Oh, how kind. Thank you. Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
Sure,
Always as
sure.
fresh
I'm
as
a
the
dirty
day it was
beggar.
collected.
Why would you
If you're
want
looking
to
for...
speak?
Are you serious? You're as crazy as Maramal. Excuse me.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Yeah, what do you want?
My skill in... Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
If you've got the coin, you're welcome. Look, the only religion I believe in is the
Why
good
settle
old
for just
septum.
stabbing
Everything
you?
You
else
look
is
like
just
someone who
waste.
can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff? Until next time.
Be careful.
Hey,
I'm the
don't look
brewmaster.
at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back
so
to work?
what? Mara only helps those who can afford her tithes. This is nonsense.
Good.
All right, then.
Now maybe I can get back to work.
I'm right behind you.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackfriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
Be careful. Yes. Yes, sirrah. Good.
You've caught
Now
me
maybe
at a
I
bad.
can get back to
Not
work.
really my usual read, but I'll give it a try. It's been good talking to you.
Mara Mal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh. What does he know?
We serve only... Good morning. I'll read it. Thank you. Come back and see us again.
To oblivion with all of you! You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist?
Have any...
dare you?
The Greybeards are a strange bunch.
All right, then.
I wish I could go with
What do you want?
Huh? I'll give it a try. Thanks very much.
All right, then.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Sorry about... Thank you. Blessings upon you, too.
Oh, huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I prefer DeBella's teachings myself.
Not like you care any.
Don't know why I bother. What are you doing that for?
I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself. The bunkhouse isn't an inn. I'd recommend the Bee and Barb.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Have you met? I used to live at the orphanage. Oh, well, thank you. I'll try and read this if I can. Balamand took me in. At first, I don't know why he picked me. I never even held a hammer in my life. But the first time I picked it up, it just...
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grella. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here.
What do you want? Unless Mara wishes to come down and help me with these urchins, I don't really give a damn about her blessings. You've taken up enough
I
of my
really
time.
must ask you
Now
to leave.
Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grilla would let any of us get adopted. Especially not since Aventus took off.
Have our scouts come up with any information?
I could feel you laughing behind my back. Did Harold? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Did we? Excuse my disorganization. Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need is... In fact, if you could retrieve... As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. I have to remember.
As Jarl Layla's housecarl,
Then
I would
some.
ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road
Welcome
fared
to
well for you.
Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward. I'm your you. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws. You were getting something for me. Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle. Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh, well. Okay. Now, where did I put those spiders? What do you need?
Watch the skies, traveler.
Pilgrim or not, if I were you, I hope Fastred's doing well in Riften. I miss her.
How come you're
What's
in
your
Winterhold?
business here in
My
Winterhold?
pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off of this.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monsters turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your calling.
My days at the college... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? All right, then. Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his ear.
My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
My... favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Just say the word if you...
I'll have your head!
Die, dragon!
Birdberry. I mean,
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some measure. They say the big old palace there was built by
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
our hero...
Staying safe, I hope?
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Now, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. So close to the answer.
You know, we're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos. Let's... Zavart.
I don't care how many colleges.
My favorite drinking buddy. Look, it's a me.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask
know
that you
you.
maintain respect.
Where was it? Items? What items? Let me... I'm not sure how you managed it, but these are exactly what I need to start my next... Well, at least allow me to reward you for your uncanny foresight. Take a look. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field? Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about? I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem. City's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard. If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep.
Oh, come to
Jarl Layla's steward.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. Remember to...
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the B&B. She'll set you.
Dirge told me you made it into the guild. You need dirt on anything, you talk to me. Seeing you around.
Please, I really need your help. I wouldn't even clean my tail with this trash. What am I going to do?
Well met. Seems like a noble cause. I'll look it over. I'd better get going.
You have no idea what it's like to have everything, then watch it all disappear. Bolli is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but Indarin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery. My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolli, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden. Please don't leave. You must help me.
You look... I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. I don't have time for this nonsense. Remember, keep this to yourself.
What do you need, my friend? Oh, splendid. Just splendid. Mara, allow me to give you her gift. A true blessing to aid you in times of need. Despair not. Her warmth will protect you always. Mara, she is the bearer of... If you wish to make a donation to her benevolence, speak to Mara and ensure your true love will endure for all eternity.
Blessings of Mara upon you. May you return... How may I help you, my son? May you return... Her benevolent... Need something? Of course. Right now, the best you could provide... Thank you. I can promise you that this will be... Mara's domaining... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. May you turn to her benevolence in safety. Good afternoon.